Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the second video for today. This is the second junk journal that I've recently completed. This will be listed on eBay and I will put those details down below. This is a naked junk journal stroke altered book. It's got a lovely spine and I've actually made two signatures for this book. It was originally the Oxford Book of Garden Flowers and I particularly chose this journal book to alter because I just loved this design on the front. As soon as I took the dust jacket off, this gorgeous design was underneath, so I used this as the basis for what this journal is about, which, as well as being a naked journal, is a floral theme. It measures 9.5 by 7 inches, which makes it an absolutely lovely size to work in. It's big enough but not too big that it puts you off. The end papers in here were in lovely condition, but because I did need to reinforce the spine, I have had to cover over the end papers with this marbled paper, slightly marbled, just so that you didn't see the join from where the reinforcing happened. There's a pocket in the front and also a pocket in the back, just so you can pop. I haven't really got anything here that I could pop in there, but anyway, you get the idea. Actually, I've got a card hand, so you could pop things in there. There's 40 pages back and front. It's got two signatures and there's a good variety of printables. This is some, I think this is Dutch. This is from a book I've got and it's Dutch as well as the English, yeah, Netherlands. There's some handmade paper with actually the petals in. This is from a quilting book and it was all about different flowers or floral themes, so I just popped that in. Book from a vintage book page. Some more handmade paper, slightly different this time, all with flexing. Vintage book page. I love this particular book, and I have seen somebody who's done a patchwork journal with this, and I think that's probably going to be my next project. I love that so much. So yeah, the theme of this is definitely florals, flowers, botanicals. It is quite naked, like I said. That makes it perfect for just simply journaling on. There's lots of places that obviously you can journal. You could journal through here, on words, around the border, you know, just to make it interesting, as well as all the whole pages. But it's also ideal as well if you are somebody who wants to decorate up the junk journal with your belly bands, tuck spots, pockets, etc. But you don't want to actually have the nuts and bolts of the journal to put together. You just want to get on and decorate. These are perfect for that sort of thing. Some gorgeous scrapbook paper there. I think I had that in some, it wasn't Happy Mail. I think it could have been a swap, I can't remember now. I love this particular printable. I can't remember where it's from. It could be Caroline's Craft Tree. But it's so, it adds something to the page. But I mean, again, you could still write all over that if you wanted. A lovely page from a vintage floral book. This is like a flower for every day of the year, and I just popped that there. That's the centre of this signature. More printables, have rounded the corners on that, so there's a bit of interest in here, but really it is a naked journal ready for you to do what you would like. Just left that folded. You could glue it into a pocket if you like. The sides of those pages, I left that on there. I don't and this obviously quite a ripped deckled edge. I don't like everything that's cut. I don't like all my pages the same size. I just think anything like that, or these sort of edges, they all add variety as you're going through. There's the other side of that one, and that is the last page of that signature. When I'm going into my next signature, I do like to pay attention to what I don't want them to be like two completely separate signatures. I like that as a layout on its own, it looks lovely. You know, the colours are the same, the theme is the same. But obviously this is the start of the next signature. So that's some more vintage book page, some coffee dyed paper, some more of that scrapbook paper. I think, I really can't remember where I had that from. And this is another, actually this book page is one of the pages from this actual book, that's right. Some graph paper, This is from a journal book that I'd got. I think it was a gardening journal. I just coffee dyed that up. I thought it was fab how it actually says journal on it. Small book page. Some flower themed colouring page there. This is a beautiful printable. I can't remember the selection that's from, but I had that off Etsy. And then the centre of this signature, you see how I like it to match in colours. The centre of this signature is actually an Edith Holden page. I've done nothing to this. I've had to cut it down a bit just to fit in, but I wanted this page to be itself, really. I mean, you could add a cluster up there, you could paper punch down there, but I thought just as it is, it's really beautiful. I also love this page with the little hummingbird or kingfisher. Quite useless really, but anyway, I just like that bird, shall we say. The other side of the paper, the other side of the colouring page, some beautiful, you know, just to add a bit of colour in there. The other side of that, again, I've left that as it is. If you really didn't like it, you could just cut down there and have a straight line. The graph paper, the other page that's from this actual book that I made it from. And then just finishing off with, I thought that went really well with the pattern in there, and that to finish. So that is my Naked Junk Journal, the green botanical flower themed one, 40 pages, and I will have this listed. I've also actually got this listed, which I bought this summer. I have been cutting out the elements of this, like the flowers and these. It's amazing what you can do, as well as, obviously it could be, I mean, I did toy with the idea of putting lace around this, not this lace because I'd have gone for something cream to go with that. But there's so much you can do with this, so I have got that listed on eBay as well if you're interested. But for now, that is all. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.